House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy is facing a make-or-break moment in his bid to become the next House Speaker as a vote looms tomorrow with the new Congress. Sources say McCarthy agreed to his detractors' demands to change the rules, allowing just 5 members of the majority to be able to call a vote to remove the Speaker. But some members who do support McCarthy are frustrated he made that concession. Niall, Stanage, White House columnist for The Hill, joining us right now. So this was a policy McCarthy actually opposed publicly just days ago. What happened?
What happened is that he needs the votes and he still doesn't have them, having made the concession. This was clearly an appeal, Adrienne, to these Republicans who are opposed to Kevin McCarthy. The most hardcore block of that is 5 people. They have not guaranteed that they will now vote for him after having made this concession. He didn't want to make the concession because obviously it leaves the role of Speaker much more imperiled. It only requires a few votes to open up the possibility of a Speaker being deposed.
McCarthy can only afford to lose 4 votes, but 5 House Republicans have promised to never vote for him, and another 9 Republicans are now expressing doubts about backing him. So what is the major divide in the GOP, and why is he so unpopular with these particular Republicans?
To take that second part first, they just don't trust him. That's the bottom line. That's why these concessions aren't really working. It's like any form of professional or personal relationship. If you don't trust the person, then you're going to look in a pretty skeptical way at any promises they make. On the other hand, as your question mentioned, there's a whole other block of more moderate Republican lawmakers who consider themselves only Kevin. They will not vote for anyone else other than Kevin McCarthy. Meanwhile, you have the holdouts on the other side saying never Kevin. And how that gets reconciled is not clear at this point, Adrienne.
Are there any signs that McCarthy detractors could flip?
Not in the sense of flipping through 180 degrees to support him. His main hope, I think, is that those people either vote present or don't show up at all. This is a somewhat complicated situation, but in short, you need the majority of the people who vote for a named candidate. So if people don't vote for a named candidate, if they abstain or they just don't show, that brings down the threshold that you need, and that lower threshold maybe is one that McCarthy can meet.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.